Healthinistas, and welcome to my channel, 50 something. This channel is for the overall well-being of people 50 and older. But don't worry, if you're in your teens, 20s, 30s, and 40s, you can still apply a lot of the content. Today I'm filming episode 6 of my life as a kidney donor. In episode 5, I told you about 4 weeks to 6 months, how I was feeling, everything that happened. And in this episode, I'm going to share with you my blood work, my 6-month blood work. Now, I did mention that in episode 5. So if this is your first time here and this is the first episode you're watching, make sure you look at my playlist, My Life as a Kidney Donor, and watch all the episodes, 1 through 5. And also, episode 3 has 2 parts. It's part 1 and 2. That's the surgery. So make sure that you go back and watch those. Anyway, my 6-month blood test came out great. All my electrolytes are in the normal range. My blood urea nitrogen to creatinine ratio is in the normal range, but the blood creatinine by itself is not in the normal range. So my creatinine now is 1.32, and that freaks out primary care physicians because that's outside of the limit, the normal limit, and they think, oh, you're going into kidney failure. Trust me, you're not going into kidney failure. Your nephrologist has it under control. You already had blood work done before, right after surgery, and mine was 1.4. And now it's 1.32. So according to my nephrologist, it's going towards the right direction. Now, at the 1-year mark, when I do get my blood work, if it's higher than what it is now, then there is reason to be concerned. But right now, your kidney has enlarged. If you're down to just 1 kidney, like my nephrologist said, it's enlarged and it's working harder than it ever has. So it's got to be able to work to find its new normal, and it's going to take a while for that creatinine to go down. Now, normal creatinine is about 0.5 to about 1.1 milligrams per deciliter. So, you know, it really at 1.32 for a normal person who has 2 kidneys, that would be alarming. But for one person who's already donated a kidney and that kidney is trying to get back to normal by itself, that is not alarming. As long as the trend is going down. We have a downward trend from the time that you had surgery. So I would caution you, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, you're eating right. One tip I want to give you when you go to do your blood work, because creatinine is produced by your muscles, it's very important that you try to stay sedentary. That means if you're somebody who exercises a lot, and I love to exercise, try not to do exercises hours before, like maybe the night before you, the following morning you're going to do your blood work. Make sure that you're not exercising a lot, because as your muscle is contracting, you're going to end up producing more creatinine, and that might give your results a false result. You want to keep it consistent each time. So make sure that you're sedentary every time right before you go, the morning or the night before you go do your blood work. Make sure that you're sedentary, and that morning don't do any exercises before you go take your blood work, because you're fasting anyway. But do not do any extra contracting of your muscles in order to produce more creatinine. So watch some of my other health videos on this channel to help you make better choices in foods, etc., so that your body can be better. And for those of you that are also fellow donors, don't just be lax just because you're feeling good. Make sure you want to make sure you're not diabetic, because if you get diabetes, it can lead to heart and kidney disease. So make sure you do that. Make sure you take care of your blood pressure. Make sure you're exercising. And make sure that whatever you're putting inside your body is healthy for your body. Until the next time I bring you updates on my life as a kidney donor, remember, doing something is better than nothing. Take good care of yourself, and don't forget to subscribe.